and yours. Author's note. I've only been in a position to write this book because I am the BBC's political editor. It's a job that gives me privileged access to politicians in all parties. These relationships are built on mutual trust. Politicians know that they must allow me to report with confidence on what they are thinking, but they also know that I will respect their confidences. So, while my notebook pulls back the curtain to reveal more than I can in a short TV or radio report, I still take the old-fashioned view that the substance of what is said off the record stays off the record. What's more, like all broadcasters, I have a duty to report on politics impartially. So while you'll find in these pages plenty of sharp observations and instant judgments, some right, some quickly proved hopelessly wrong, you will not find my personal political opinions. I'm well used to people telling me they know what I think, but tend to find that the fans of political parties are rather like football fans. Whatever happens, they are inclined to view it from the perspective that the ref must be biased against their team. How politics is reported and what impartiality really means are huge subjects in their own right. Enough, in fact, for an entire book of their own. Luckily, there is just such a book. Live from Downing Street. My first tome examines both at length. May 2014. Thursday, the 8th of May. The flat above the shop. It's almost 6:30 a.m. Work is just beginning. On the kitchen table, a box of Weetabix promises to fuel your day. Next to it is a child's toothbrush and a tube of toothpaste. It's organic. The eye is drawn to the details. The immaculate graphite kitchen cabinets, the gleaming coffee maker, the modern art on the walls. This is a home straight out of the pages of a glossy magazine. At this hour, only one of the family is up and awake, and on camera. He is reading, then signing a pile of letters, each removed and put back into a large battered red leather box, which sits on the kitchen table. I normally do this in my dressing gown, he jokes. Now that would have made an irresistible start to my report on BBC News at 10. The clock on the wall is a reminder of why we've been allowed to look through the keyhole of 10 Downing Street. It shows not just the time, but the date, the 8th of May 2014. In exactly a year, the man with whom I am to spend the day, and will be watching for much of the next 365 days, will know if he will be staying or leaving. David Cameron will be thinking about what to say to the country, to his party and to his family on the morning after the election night before. For most people in Britain, what will be at issue is who will be leading the country. For the 3 young children who live high above the famous Black Door, it will be whether they need to pack their things and prepare to move out of what has become home. That day, 12 months from now, is one I know I won't ever forget either. Just the thought of it makes me shiver a little. It will begin as the polls close at 10 o'clock on the 7th of May, the start of a 24-hour continuous shift. First, I will sit alongside David Dimbleby trying to make sense of the exit polls, the early results, the signs of who might be prepared to do deals with whom. Then it will be on to the breakfast radio and TV programmes. Finally, I'll be back at Downing Street to witness the transfer of power, one family moving in, another moving out, or Cameron's victory speech, or, if the result is uncertain, the parade of officials, advisers, negotiators, and takeaway food that marks the process of deal-making. I will begin this dramatic political year by spending a day on the road with each of the key players, filming, interviewing and chatting with the leaders who will shape our country's future as they campaign in the last dry run before the general election itself. Few people realise that they have a vote in the European elections in a fortnight. Few will vote, and very few will care about the results. Many will vote one way in these elections and another in the local elections being held in some areas on the same day, and perhaps another when it comes to choosing their